Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Classic Books. Rashad, let's get into the Bible study. Design, Life, and Spirit study Bible. Let's get into it. First Kings, chapter 1, verse 6. And it reads, his father had never interfered with him by asking, why do you behave as you do? He was also very handsome and was born next after Absalom. His father had never interfered. Adonijah, David's fourth son, rebelled against his father by proclaiming himself king of Israel, though God and David had designated Solomon as the next king. Until his death, David had 12 with his sons. In spite of his record as a good ruler, he failed greatly as a father, neglecting or refused to teach God and interfere with any discipline his sons properly, as described in Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 1 through 9. As a result, David's life was full of grief and sorrow. His first son, Amnon, raped his half-sister Tamar, who was subsequently killed by his half-brother Absalom. David's third son, Absalom, rebelled against and attempted to kill his father. Now his fourth son was rebelling and was later executed by Solomon. Because David failed to follow God's will regarding his family, he experienced one sorrow after another throughout his life. There is no fruit of discipleship more important in our lives than striving with all our hearts to remain faithful to our spouses and children and to lead them into godly lives of loving obedience to God, His word, by diligent instruction, faithful example. Go to chapter 1, verse 50, and it reads, but Adonijah, in fear of Solomon, went and took hold of the horns of the altar. The horns of the altar were symbolic of God's mercy, forgiveness, and protection. Adonijah fled to the altar, believing that Solomon would not kill him in such a sacred place. Start right here. I just did chapter 1 of First Kings. I'll be in chapter 2 of First Kings tomorrow. So that concludes this episode of Classic Books with Rashad Mitchell. It's a read from the Life and Spirit Study Bible from First Kings chapter 1, the verses that came with chapter 1. Until then, talk to you tomorrow for chapter 2 of First Kings.